House Republicans passed President Trump's massive tax and spending bill today. After working all night to convince some of their Republican holdouts to support the bill, it will now head to President Trump's desk, where he says he'll sign it into law tomorrow. The passage of the bill comes with tax cuts, spending changes, and Medicaid reform. So what does it mean for Hawaii? Bryce Moore takes a look.
The sweeping budget package is now headed to President Trump's desk and promises tax cuts, increased border security, and energy investments, but has sparked heated debate in Hawaii over its deep cuts to Medicaid.
Half of the children in Hawaii get their health care through Medicaid, through the Children's Health Insurance Program. So when you cut Medicaid by close to $1 trillion, do not think you will not harm our keiki.
Planned Parenthood says slashes to Medicaid funding will have impacts on millions nationwide, and not just for abortions.
So other than those type of procedures, what else will be impacted by this?
Sure. Listen, I want to be really clear about something too. Medicaid already does not cover abortion care under federal law. So what we're talking about here, breast health exams, cancer screenings, access to birth control, sexually transmitted infection testing and treatment, vasectomies.
Governor Josh Green urged bipartisan cooperation to address the bill's fallout. He's assembling a team to do just that.
Republicans and Democrats are going to have to start working together. And I think that some provisions may get peeled back in the coming months and years. After all the pomp and circumstance, after the July 4th celebration of what's really a harmful bill are forgotten, then some of the real work will probably have to resume to fix some of these provisions.
Supporters of the Trump administration argue Hawaii workers will benefit from the no tax on tips provision.
A lot of the people here in Hawaii, they're laborers. They're the people who clean the rooms, they're the people who wipe the tables, they're the people who serve the food, they're the people who cook the food. It allows people to keep their money. I mean, to enjoy that part of their work that they control.
With the bill set for a July 4th signing, its impact on Hawaii's families and economy will be closely watched by both sides. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.